Yeah, right. All right, TCU Saturday
Let's
night,
just go real quick on TCU and then got some
8:30
questions and call it.
8:30 p.m.
Get the hell out of here.
Gary's like, I'm done. I've had enough.
No, man, I'm psyched. Let's go.
The Horned Frogs. What kind of helmet are they going to wear? I love the Horned
I think
Frog helmet. I love them.
I like their mascot. Some of their helmets are great. Others,
I love the one with the weird Horned Frog
No,
on
those
the
look
helmet.
stupid.
the chrome one they did.
Yeah.
Get rid of that.
No, those
No.
are the good ones.
No. They've had some really good ones. in
I
the
don't know what
past.
uniform we're wearing, but it's 8:30 at night kickoff.
Gonna be cold too, by the way.
I know. The temperature
really?
drop. Yeah.
Yes. Give it to me.
All right, just some. I know Wendy is listening, and this is where she'll hate it because I'm going to give a couple of stats, but it's important to understand who we're up against.
Okay.
TCU's 3-3. They barely beat Stanford. Who's LIU? Who's LIU? They killed them. They're a nobody, obviously. They beat UC.
Long Island.
Okay, jeez.
Long Island. I didn't even know
UCF. They
Long Island
lost by
University
1 to UCF.
existed.
Yep.
They got blown out by SMU, but SMU's good.
Yep.
They beat Kansas, and then surprise, surprise, they lost to Houston.
That one was very surprising.
So they're 3-3. The interesting thing with them coming in, they are a passing team.
Oh yeah, they throw the ball
They-
around.
their ratio is 60-40. 60 pass, 40 run.
Which is what Whittingham
Really?
wants you to do. What are you doing?
So they average 33 a game, 441 yards a game, stuff like that. That's what we're up against.
Well,
now,
can I give you their quarterbacks?
Yeah.
Stats.
give us them.
Hoover is his last name.
Yeah.
He already has over 2,000 yards and 16 touchdowns and 6 interceptions.
How many of those came against Long Island University?
You
Technical
wonder how
college,
that
though.
racked up.
But
some-
their number one receiver has 700 yards and 7 touchdowns.
he's
now,
their main guy.
He's their main guy. Beck, is that his last name?
No idea.
Now, as far as rushing yards goes, their main guy has 336 yards. You compare that with Bernard, who has 676. So
They only average like 92 yards a game.
They don't even try
Rushing.
though.
rushing.
so it's just passing.
So
don't
this
try.
is
That's kind of scary to me, though.
we're gonna. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if our D,
Please, can I just have
the balance
one,
of our squad.
one plea? Utah fans, please show up. I've already seen people. The season's lost.
Yeah, what the
I'm
heck is
burning my
that?
tickets. I'm not going ever again.
Good grief!
Okay, show up. It's 8:30. What else do you have to do at 8:30 at night?
You can still
on
hit
a
the bar after
Saturday?
the game.
Yeah, go take the tracks down to Bar X or whatever the freak it's called and do. Okay, please show up. Nothing is more pathetic and embarrassing than a night game at Rice Eccles and the entire top section is sprinkled with people. A third of the muss isn't there. It's a
See,
joke. Show up.
This is what we wanted
I'll be there.
all year last
No
year.
shirt. Let's go.
We kept asking for night games last year, and now we get night games.
I love a night game.
So be there. I love.
I like night games.
Give me a hoodie.
Like 7.
A hoodie makes sneaking
Yeah,
in.
whatever.
Mountain
You
Dew
stay up way late.
Yeah, I know. You're like, I'll get text from Gary at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Hey,
Why aren't you awake?
what-
What are you doing? Are you asleep? He does that to me every Saturday night. You two stay up for like the late
I
game.
gotta watch all the.
I go to bed and then I'll wake up the Sunday morning
17 text
and there's a
messages.
text. It's like, Bryn, are you still awake? No, I went to sleep.
Are we gonna give some scores? People
No.
are giving scores.
No.
28-17 Utah. We don't quite make it to Gary's magical 30.
It's 28-27 Utah.
Oh, that's too close. I might vomit if it's that close. Bryn.
If we hit in the 30s, we win. Hey, Ludd, Witt, I'm sure you're listening.
Whittingham
to us.
listens to us. He
Come
told me.
on.
I ran into him at the airport
Do it.
once and he was like, "Oh, James from the Utah Football Fans Podcast." I was like, "And you are
Yeah, and
Are you Coach?
Coach Willingham? Is that how you say it?
Fred?
Fred. I should have. That would have been great.
Hey, Fred,
actually
how's
did-
your brother?
I actually did run into him one time in the lift line. He was waiting for a lift. And
Fred?
no, Coach
no,
Whittingham.
Kyle.
Him and his wife, and standing there on the lift line.
And that's funny because I ran into him and his wife at the airport a different time.
Really? I did say hi, but I didn't bug him.
I'll go 35-28.
And Steve, he does mow his own lawn.
We did. We
He probably does
confirmed
calf
that.
raises
Prove
while he
that.
does it.
We confirmed that already. That was last year's discussion. We did confirm that Whittingham mows his own lawn. If you don't have tickets to the game, you need somewhere to watch it. Head out to
James's.
Bout Time. Yeah, just go to James'
I
house.
won't be there, but go for it.
Go to Bout Time Pub and Grub. They have locations all throughout the state, and they've got more TVs than tables. So you know there's going to be plenty of TVs
And their food
to
is
watch the game.
Legit. It's really good.
It's like a scratch food kitchen. Everything's made fresh in-house. I mean, we want you in Rice Eccles, but if you just can't be there, make sure you go to Bout Time Pub and Grub and watch the game there. Okay, how do you want to end this here tonight?
You got some questions? A little
Sure. Some yes, no, maybe so's.
yes, no, maybe so. Chirp in.
We'll do this one because it was probably the biggest game of the weekend. So my question is, will Ohio State and Oregon play each other again?
Oh, I love that. Oh,
We did this with the SEC a couple weeks ago when Alabama and Georgia played. So now
And I said no because Texas.
I say yes.
you think
Okay,
that
okay,
Ohio
so you
State and
think Ohio
Oregon
State-
will play
I don't know their schedules.
in the
Penn
championship.
State is right there, but I'm gonna say yes.
I say yes.
I say yes purely because I want it to happen because
Yeah.
that game was so ridiculous.
Phenomenal.
Ridiculous.
I know.
If I was a fan of either one of those teams, that would have been hell. It would have
Right.
it would have been.
What about the brain fart at the end?
I feel bad for the kid. Genuinely, I do. He thought he had more time. He goes down. I feel horrible for the kid. But you
It's
got
inexcusable, man.
you gotta know,
Can't
dude.
run. Like
If you run, you
can't-
gotta look. You gotta know
You
where the
had 6
clock is
seconds, man.
and
Don't
get
have time.
down with 2 seconds, so you've got time.
It wasn't just that he ran to, it was that he hesitated first
and then ran.
and then started running. He should have hesitated, looked up, gone down right then, and called
No,
the time,
what you
like
do,
or throw it away.
what you do is you have to have this clock in your mind. You got 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Ball's got to be out.
Boom. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Boom.
Yeah.
Out.
I
then you have an
know.
extra-
And they had timeouts too. So even if you complete a ball in the
And
middle of
one
the field,
timeout.
down, timeout. And now you can try for a field goal. I feel bad for the kid.
Or
but
at least the Hail Mary. But anyway,
Great
that was a
game.
great game.
Great
Props
game.
to
Such a
Oregon. They
good
deserved
game.
it. They're looking good now.
I
Go
honestly,
Ducks.
I thought that Ohio State was going to beat them. So, hey,
That's a great
job,
Okay,
game.
well,
Ducks.
here's another question from that game. It's a yes, no, maybe so.
how about you just yes, no?
Yes, no. Did Oregon intentionally put the 12th man out there?
Yes.
Okay.
Lenny knew what he was
That's
doing.
the conspiracy theory
Oh, geez, I don't know.
Yeah, he did,
that
man.
he put the 12th man out
See,
there
there's video of him
because it
grabbing
runs,
the guy and throwing him out there.
it runs the clock down.
Yeah, there's that runoff. He
And
did
then the
He's
penalty.
smart enough to do that. on
They
purpose.
played the rule and took time off.
I think he
Was
probably
there
5
did.
video
yards.
of him grabbing a guy and throwing him out on the field?
Well, because he walks on like right before the ball snap.
If he did,
He did.
he's
It's-
playing
that was
3D
legit.
chess.
Yeah,
It was boom. That's coaching, man.
that's some Whittingham moves right there. I love that.
That is
Okay,
actually some Whittingham move.
She's trying to bait
Oh,
me into
dude.
Ludwig.
We already talked about
Stephanie.
it, Stephanie.
We already talked about Ludwig.
See?
All right. Well, will any? I asked this a couple weeks ago, so I'm going to ask it again. Still, will any Big 12 teams go undefeated?
No.
Right now, there's
There's 2.
2 that are season undefeated. There's 3 that are in conference undefeated.
Both. No.
No and no.
No and no.
No, no, no.
No. There's too much parity going on the road. As the temperature starts to get cold, no. I say no.
I'm saying maybe, even though you won't.
Oh,
say it.
you trash me all the time.
No. Commit.
Well, then I'm saying yes.
Who?
Moving on.
No way. No way.
I won't say it.
They're not going. No one's going undefeated.
Don't
Okay, move on.
There's
Move
a
on.
possibility if you look at.
Well,
the
yeah,
rest
there's
of
a
their
possibility.
schedule.
possibility for
There's
everybody.
a possibility of the moon implodes, but
That's the question.
And the question and the answer is
No.
no.
Question: is there a possibility a Big 12 team's going to go undefeated? You both said no.
No.
I said yes. Oh my gosh, you two drive me insane. Will any of the former Pac-12 teams make it to the Big 12 championship?
so Colorado, both
Utah
Arizona
and
schools.
Arizona, ANSU.
No.
Utah will.
If we win out, then yeah. But
Well,
I say no.
all you trolls, there you go.
What do you mean, all you trolls? There you go.
It's not like this isn't the Utah football fans podcast where, of course, we're going to be homers and root for our team. By the way, welcome if you're new to the Utah football fans podcast. And people are like, you guys are such homers. Yeah, no duh.
It's in
It's in the name.
title. It's in the name right
It's
there.
literally the name.
Except that we are rational.
Yeah, we're rational. I said
and
no.
Reasonable. You just said no. I'm probably saying no. He said yes, so there you go.
There you go.
It's not Utah. It's not. Probably not.
No, Colorado, no. And then both Arizona schools.
Yeah,
I don't. Arizona
ASU
State,
still
though,
in it,
man.
man.
Good for them. Good for them.
Picked last, and they're 5-1.
5-1.
Ah.
And they just embarrassed us.
That's kind of what the Big 12 is right now. It's like all
I love it.
flipped upside down, and then we'll see how it goes. There's still a lot of football that's left to be played.
Yeah, freak. There's a lot of football.
You know what's depressing, though?
Unreal.
The
People are freaking out, and we got so much football.
The
to
season's
go.
halfway over. That's
Football.
depressing.
I know.
It's
6
depressing.
games. We got yeah.
But
6
hockey
games.
just started.
No.
I saw someone in the chat ask if we're going to talk hockey once football's over. And
Sure.
of course.
We'll talk it even during the season. We
Yeah,
just
let's talk about it right now.
Well, sure. Let's talk about it right now. We were at the
3
game
and 1.
last week, the home opener. Man, that was fun.
I cried.
I did too.
I'm not kidding.
I'm
I
not
shed a
kidding
tear.
it
No
was
shame.
beautiful.
You
It was
know,
beautiful.
what it was like, and we talked about this even walking into the Delta Center, it was like, this doesn't feel real.
It's surreal.
It still feels like it's just a one-off game, and then it's going to end. And then finally, when they started doing like the player intros, I did. I was like,
I got
my gosh.
misty. I got misty eyed.
it gets real. The NHL's
Good
here.
grief.
It was great. He didn't cry because he
Well,
has no
'cause he's
soul.
I'm
He
stone
has
cold.
no soul.
He has no soul. Yeah, it's true. You can't cry if there's nothing inside.
It was great. We got a good team, people. It's fun to watch.
They're good.
Those young dudes sprinkle these old guys in there. They're fun to watch.
With Ingram playing goalie, just a
Yeah.
wall back there. It's great. 3 and 1.
Follow hockey if you don't.
If you can get to a game, it'll change your perspective on the sport. I've already talked to people that
Oh, it's
had
so fun.
never been to a game, and they went to that game, or they're just watching it on TV now for the first time, and they're going, "This is pretty freaking cool."
We've been
Yes.
telling you.
And
We've
we
been
know
telling you
hockey
for years.
by the way. So if you have questions, let us know. We'll help. We'll answer them.
Do you have a last one?
Will Ashton Genty be a Heisman finalist?
He freaking better be. He
You
better
mean
be
they're in New
Boise.
York?
Boise State.
Yeah, but will
but
he
Boi-
be in New York?
Yeah, will he be
Yeah, he
invited to
will
New York?
be.
He'll be a finalist.
He needs to win it.
He should win.
He
it.
should win it. That guy, watch him play. Unbelievable. Best player in college football.
I agree.
Best player. I don't care that he's playing at Boise State.
Mm.
I don't care any of that. He is so much fun to watch. The best part about him, watch him line up. He just kind of stands there. It's the most unassuming. He's just like, and he gets the
And then he
ball
just-
and he runs for 230 yards on your face. It's great. He should win it.
I wish he would win it. I don't think he will.
He won't. It's a
Um,
beauty contest. He won't win it.
Okay,
know,
but
with-
Travis Hunter now,
Travis Hunter's probably.
Have they
Did
said
you-
what his injury is, by the way? How hurt is he?
it's his shoulder, so I don't know, but I don't know how bad it is. I have not heard that. Anyone? heard
Anyone
it?
seen?
Nobody's shocked by this. We've been saying this for weeks.
can't
He's
play-
gonna get hurt. You
Oh,
can't
Get 200 snaps or whatever it
can't
is.
play
can't.
every snap and not get hurt. And I feel bad because he's such a talented player. So I feel bad if he's. I guess we don't know if he's gonna miss or how much time he's
No
gonna
one
miss.
said. But the fact that he
But-
didn't come back in that
He
game,
couldn't lift his arm up.
I know.
He's
But the
like, "Oh,
fact that
this."
he didn't come in even for either side of the ball, I don't know. I just think that it's a beauty contest. So yes, he'll be invited, but he won't.
Yeah,
He's not
be a
going to win it.
finalist.
He won't win it.
He should win, man.
I don't know. Anyway, there
so
you go. You
good.
got the truth again.
The truth,
for sticking
nothing
around.
but the truth. Go Utes. Please be in
Let's
right
go.
cycles. Come
We're
on.
gonna be fine.
Be there. Don't give up. Don't get rid of your tickets. My gosh, everyone's
It'll be amazing though. What'll happen is
burning
everyone's
it down.
everyone's jumped off the train. If you get on social media, we'll win this weekend, and then all of a sudden the train's full again. I never left the train, baby. I
No
never.
way, man. I'm full on. Let's go.
we'll be
And just
there.
remember, Gary has no heart.
Gary has no soul. He didn't
Where did
cry.
that come
He
from?
didn't cry.
He didn't cry.
didn't cry.
At the hockey game. Only real emotional people.
Only real hockey fans.
I'm mature, not immature like you two youngins.
All right.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It was gorgeous.
How do you know I didn't cry? The lights went down. I wish.
Go Utes, everybody.